We've recently added the Netconf support to our Mockit project, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use that. So first of all, clone down the Mockit project, then switch to dev branch because that's where we keep our most up-to-date code and features. Once you do that, there are basically files related to Netconf that you can go and explore for yourself, see how this thing really works in the backend. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect to this device, this Mockit device, using the Netconf port, and how you can get the running configuration relative to the device. So if you are connected to an iOS device, you're going to get the running config, or basically the configuration, from the netconf folder in the Cisco iOS folder. It's the same case with other vendors. So let me open up File Manager, and in the source folder, src folder, this is where we keep the netconf scripts and engine, basically. Again, if you want to see how this thing works, this is the folder you want to take a look at. But let me go to configs. These are all our vendors, and I can search for Cisco, for example, or any other vendor that we have. Each one of these has a netconf folder inside them. So here, again, it has a netconf folder. And if I go to the netconf folder, currently there's only one XML file. This is the basically a file that is showing us the artificial output from the netconf commands. And this one is get-config.xml. And this is an indicator that we are getting the configuration from the right directory. Again, if I go to another one, maybe iOS this time, this one should say hello from Cisco iOS. This is just an indicator to make sure that we are on the right track. Now, there is a Docker Compose file dev here, and you connect to port 830 from outside to port 830 inside. There are two parameters you need to add: netconf username and netconf password, as well as the netconf port in here. So I'm going to use this compose file. I've actually done that already, so let me see if it is already running. It is already running, so it's just a matter of connecting to this device. I can SSH using test username, localhost port 830, and make sure to specify the server parameter. Server should be netconf. Normally, I know if you work with a real device, you don't necessarily have to specify the netconf parameter, but in this case, I figured it won't work if I don't do that. SSH key problem, again, yes, test for password, and this is basically the netconf hello that we're getting back. But in order to work with it, let me use a better tool, and that is NetConf Console. I'm going to use NetConf Console, basically same parameters, and if I run that, I can send easier netconf commands. I can send the specific commands like get config, get, or edit config, that kind of stuff, as opposed to sending raw netconf payload. So if I say get config, since it is a Cisco iOS device, it should say hello from Cisco iOS. That is for netconf console. I also have another file. Basically, it's just a Python script. It's called nc connect, or nc test rather. Nc test, there we go. A very simple nc client script. We do the same thing and we get the running configuration from the device. So let me run that, nc test. There we go, hello from Cisco iOS. And this is all I wanted to show you. You can go ahead and add your own configurations to the netconf folder inside each vendor folder, or you can even work with the netconf engine and things in the backend.